no abo Ghana man adeshema memobi biara ajo zaba enyumper no ebusuya kase akan kase bo wo big family radio kasa efrido embro no aso de ensam awodo yensa kan na ya boabo no ye de bosum de enyumper no ebusuya kase akan kase bo wo big family radio kasa efrido ensam no odoso papa Nemum Zosafata de Etsy and a yabuana. Yasondo crunchy, yazi eba abosumu. Da odumu akotin ebe in a day. And paying forward war are from place, what are the Sunday out to our buying and impaying for him day. One shirt now miss a yanani beer and fa emma one. Akotia Imbreshebe Germany and Prempen West accident and emergency ward at the AMA GCLGL one ayarasabi yam. Yebra ba wo mian wo chem ne on nan ko Messi now so this wa badan ball boy Yebra IGP that to go chem day and some chofwe yana bambon some e wo ninsem and they man payin ekufo do oye eskura dan be ye edua wo twete wa pani na wotam Yebra oye edumchum ode ho some be ye de nchemu bro and samano ebin mekay hu and ya bone bedo amazawo somoday enwembre no ebusua kase akan kase bo wo big family radio kasa efrido afi Asadan Koma Big Family Multimedia Institute, BFM Store Trustees Network Group, and one on make you drama made in Sami, I would do it made esumo. King Kenya Watamanka and the area in Yubiri, Zin Amejedo Anye. Yata Kabana, the runner from Ejata Koko. School time was porcupine. Afeje bere na manfa nsamano ninchemu emon Ghana aban akobe oye eskuru adan be ye edua wotwe ende ya wapa wotam e wo mantam edunse ne hinano na the medmedi of fire ne abefo kwan do ahodo ena odidi de medwuma no dwumedi na se ena oye soafo hwaman Ghana ye ne skuru ho nsam do onimnyafo ya osai edutwum akasai eno ne enimpa hodo kupemu no akasa na ochemte the medmedi oye nhye ahodo aban aye Albabua ama Ghana yene ehumesunya etum akonkan na eskuru ahodoa aban wetum ebo ebi anono oye basic schools senior high schools technical institutions ahodoa ni na ka ho en abana ye empo no STEM ni na ehyehyemu bia aban hweya ende wedumu edwuma albabua ama Ghana ehumesunya etum akonkan.
It was a day of evidence, a day where we tell you that these are the locations and these are the things that we have done. So I think the technical people are trying to link up with different locations across the country where their reporters are witnessing the commissioning of various schools. But until they get to that point, I think we can show some of the other works that has been done in various locations like Nyinahini, new school that have been commissioned there. I think they will show you a few. These are some of the locations across the country. You have Bomprugu, there are about 2 locations there, Mamprugu. You have Kasana Nankana, West, about 4 different locations. And you have Nanumba South, Napairi. It's an E-block, which was begun by the previous government. We continued, and we have completed it, and it has been commissioned. Agotimi Ziope is another E-block begun by the NDC government. We have continued, and we have delivered. The schools are going to be used all across various regions. You're going to see Asunafu North, the Chem, they've commissioned. Commander Edna Eguafu Ebrahim commissioned. Efia Kwesimintim Window, Kole Crotes and Barnabas, Doma is Methodist, DA Junior High School, Doma Central, Esikasu, number 1 Methodist, Kumasi Metro, Bantama, State MA. You go to Efijakwa, then I'll say DA Primary, Fantiakwa South, Bosuso Presby, Adaklu, Kajobi Ando Basic School, Southtown Jetokwe Basic School, Yellow Krobo, Azar MA Basic, Sunyani West, Damesua Methodist, Doma East, Kuma Jimre DA Basic School, Kwabi Brim, Ebenezer Methodist. You go to Bibiani, Bekwai, and Shuazumohu, KG Primary, Binduri, 6 unit classroom block, Bosom is there. Asante Achimsa, Asempane. I show me the picture.
Na yewra oya osa edutwimo kasa no en orichemte oye abane ni hwade da bohwe na wa magana hu meso no nsakae kakra bi abam na embebia awodo a wetum ebubu da membie ni bi no ekopo mu ewo Pasankpe model STEM SHS ewo Westman Prusi Mensin mu da maraso na Accra STEM Academy no so ewo la Nkwantana na Madina ena afeso awaso model STEM SHS ono so bebie ni ahwea so kwai afen so basic education facilities ahodo no ebi eye 12 unit classroom block ewo Salam DA basic ewo Atwuma Mponua and afen so 2 unit kindergarten blocks no so ewo from Ase DA primary and afen Asun South nkura wodo bebre no and wa hwa we de midwani bi wo ho.
I always cite South Korea and other countries that decided that in the 1970s they will improve STEM education, introduce STEM education in high schools. And they did. Now we are doing STEM in Ghana 50 years behind South Korea. But the good news is that we have begun. So when we say transformation, we are not tinkering at the edges, doing some small things in Kitibia. No, we are talking about major things. So you don't go to St. Barnabas and just fix the roof. Change everything totally. And when you change, you also have to change the way the children are orientated in terms of how they think and how they behave and how they think they can change their community. So if you look at St. Barnabas, they are going to be doing field trips. We're taking the students to go and see Presec, see Labone, see University of Ghana. We want them to come back to Osu and say, yeah, there's a world out there that we can be part of. We are building their library, making sure they have computers. Everything that needs to be in the school is there. And by the way, they are getting a counselor who can counsel them and guide them, and who can bring in parents for the parents to see that there's a new dawn, a new day for them. Recently, I got a visit from Sempe Basic School. I asked the teachers, and we arranged for them to take them to Kimpiski. Why? I wanted them to see there's a place called Kimpiski. And that the cost of food there, if they don't work hard, they will never be able to go there to eat. So I sent them there. After that, I had lunch with them. I just wanted them to have a mindset change. So when our vice president, the flag bearer of MPP, talks about teaching growth mindset in our schools as one of its agenda, it's about changing the mindset of the children to understand that they can be the best in the world in anything that they want to do. So, growth mindset, we have all the books. We are beginning now in our schools for children to understand that we can be the best in the world.
Prime Minister,
so when we say
Abusia yanko and sanfo fremu embrehye badwamini zema adehye wo asenman so akroso onimiafo George Kwame Abuaje ono enemprempen ode afutu akọ ama adehye awo mpehye no do dem wonto na ba emfama NPP aban no se wonyim no woto na ba ma NDC aban na mpuntu nyuma ena kan kwa dem mpehye do fu wonye no enya de wo benya osendem NPP aban wo policies ahodo a ode bre adehye wo ho no August biom no na ochem den yera Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia owo infisha purple our Charles obatanda obotum de sesi on mine na wa madesha wo asan manso across do no wenya ho mfaso pa na omom yehwe omanpeda da mahama sesi ade se what aban mo obape owo one time pe natural infisha purple anana pe eno bebotwa nembe no shala natural orokọ enti odina do no okati na ochem dem obeyank want one aba efama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia
Fiedie me pamuchao moma nya die bi si da Dr. Bawumia oba obofo 2 times oba ba ko odo ko 1 time na mu ya ka die bi aya mi kwa me aya ba bia suban sa ene mutu oba ba ko na esa za 4 years no obi di no oba project ko be ba ye nyina no oba ka so on review oba review na yele efie mi aba
na ebusia okase wie no ena oye DC Alex Kwabena Inkum ono so ekasa ya one odetu nsamchofu enim
17 2018 me MP by na yetse district foforo efi odan ho na me be DC aya district capital ye say at least your school say waha there you better them na share no na Zion school no okay 12B ewo 6 unit classroom DHS no baba there but na yet but Roman school and na the worst school in Manso
yanko ensa fofremu Frankatuni Edema Liberal Party of Ghana Yera Kofi Akpalo Anawakase or that to European embassies who do war mine Ghana hina enyum dem obaya inkawafa tabon ento visa do na at the Queen's Academy there afi apime bien edwenu anan abaye baboto no enimpa binima wona adwen dem wopede wozi etutu sam na ewuka sam papa ewo manimu na da monkrofo no ena also there US no European embassies no was a tabon bottom monkrofo ndo obi biada obede tutu sam na ewuka sam man Ghana no na wofo na metabon entondo na August no ochem dem say what the tabuna to the monkrofo ma wonya visa na wo de tutu som ngwa no nkwam no ne wo no bet no krom yare bi na ye nyina ebrewom no yetum yafom bi na okase no ena ogyina ma ochem dem oya policies operations oya and section 212A 3 and C ewo US immigration and nationality one act no ochade obi biara onye Ghananyi no obedem ewukasam ne tutusam no so wotum wotwena som onesam travel kasa no ena do to go no do adisadi edo to US one ambassador oya Virginia Evelyn Palmer nenyim dem one European embassies ahodo no enwa ina so da me akwan no one fado na one fa tabona ahodo ento enimpa binima wo man Ghana ha why wona adwene de enwo no afi abeboto no wo bedi mu ewukasam ne tutusam na wa say your mind no we go na akono one fa ohye bi ento wono.
Oh, I think this election is going to be more peaceful. Looking at the way things are going, it's going to be more peaceful. I think recently we all heard from the American embassy or the ambassador that anybody is going to cause mayhem will be denied visa to travel outside this country. And whilst we were talking, you saw me sitting beside the American ambassador. I tried to re-echo it and ask her if she can speak with her European counterparts to also issue the same statement. And he said yes, she's going to do that very soon, so that she believes that the British High Commission and the rest are going to follow suit. You see, when you have nowhere to hide, you'll be compelled to do the right thing.
Ebusia enti Yera Kofi Akpalo ena eti nenkano Mame Jane Opoku Ajiman ono eye frankatuni abesechi ozama NDC amayoko no ono so akasa na oruchemu dem yahye oman Ghana ha na ye gboto aba ye gboto no oda ye to aba emania opempuntunduma obaboa oman Ghana etuma kwankan Mami Jane Ajiman okasa wa abrokopo emu we etifi atoye mantemu metre upper west hono kopo emu na okasa and all the men some how do it to adishia wo wenyim they want to aba enfama nia odin puntunduma ebebro oman Ghana. Abusia yebeso na edi achayen kakra infree ena yedi edi dwuma ewo aha yebesan akwa akotie Mami Jane Opoku Ajiman ne ensama oditugwa no yensan enkotie nibiom.
Similar complaints in many places. So now we know the party that comes into power and does developmental projects. Which party comes into power and brings light? Which party comes into power and brings schools? How about water? How about good roads? That is why we vote. So I'll make my case very, very short today. It's all about development. It is not about people bringing us money the day before elections. That money will not fix our roads. That money will not bring the electricity. That money will not bring water. That money will not bring the Women's Development Bank. That money will not bring the 24-hour economy. So now we know why we vote, and we will hold people to account for fulfilling their promises. So we need a leader who is sympathetic to us. We need a leader who knows that we need light, who knows that we need schools, who knows that we need hospitals, who knows that every town, every village also deserves good roads.
Yanko and Sanfo Fremum. Yewra IGP Kufu Dampare and our name some trophy share in the dam. Na abron one share no do to when you day. And some trophy afi apime bienedwenu anani abaye botono. One kwa and one bam was some day or saying a prosefonza. Asim afi ye be me yenyo bare na ya popo yenyo po ya yenyo pochopotwe asim wo be wonyo akakrekanda mesunsum na nwe bi no wada hwe ne kama mesma baya afi apime bi ne dwenu anan abacho boto no enipa bonefo bia nkotum ednen saka oye samtwafo manga na ha na akwaka bi witi afi bia iboto abebia no na samtwafo won akwaka another samtwafo bi pedo auto hye won do no woni ukasem na tutu sam ede cha won enti yewra igpc yene ba mbo sam de oye ne asuzi
in this country, and we know how critical that role has become during these particular elections. And for that matter, we are concerned about your safety and security. So we decided to call you and let you know what we have put in place to give you the peace of mind for you to be able to go about your duties without any fear of thinking that something will happen to you or happen to your household or happen to the institution that you work. We are clear in our minds where the challenges are, where the issues are, and we have sufficiently put in measures to address them. And if you can see from all the work we've done since this election process started in earnest, from all the Electoral Commission's activities to date, you will see that there is truly an effective and efficient security plan in place, whose effectiveness has been strengthened by the support and collaboration of all stakeholders, including your very good self. So for that reason, we are grateful. The service is grateful to you. The National Election Security Task Force, comprising all the security agencies, are grateful to you. And more so, Ghana that you serve through your information and gatekeeper role is grateful. Because of the things we put in place, and your support and the support of the larger community and other stakeholders, we are gradually getting to the end of a campaigning cycle or period where we haven't seen much of the things that put us on tenterhooks. Let us finish hard and prove a point to the rest of Africa that truly Ghana is always a trailblazer. And let us use our collective achievement to let the black man, and for that matter African, shine in the eyes of the rest of the world.
Yanko esa fofromu esiem Maria Sahene ano kriaso yo kontine na nabwedi amponim aboade otodo ebasa oze atugwa achemde Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia ono emprempen de wa abafo mukra asakane nanka ye kan de Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia said no to ye bagu kensem na de no to pa nanka ono no ye friend Mercy also oye Mercy na cha don no born de ogbon ye pa onye bibia na so prempen ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia what says about ball boy pa enyama hodo bakan eche adehye wo esuom no wentum anye ne mukumpo eda amawan enti onamado ema ohena obo oye nana buedi amponim oboade obodade autode basam wakasa achem dem obasre adehye wo na Ghana fuina dem afi apeme bien edwenu anan abaye baboto no obiara ntintim na abanom wonfama oye doctor oye mampina da yewura Yohani Dramani Mahama ono nkutin pobotuma ba oba bibi ede aboa
why biem ana o say to ama John Dramani Mahama why ye to ama no okay dia yadini ba say ono ni Mercy o mebo number 10 ni mayai ono ni game changer ono ni playmaker afa oba ya just when one must say we call any ball boy. Dr. Bawumia, you the neighbor so me save economy no. I feel you see digitalization. Digitalization also now start here. The lay foundation no. I don't know to hold. With so many thousands of kilometers of fiber optic cables are set here. One yes, our foundation now. Digitalization. The Ayami Yanisa 2018. In the name of the same digitalization, Amokati sword with $42 million. Yakati sword na sikanibe show bottom na ano that's all. Once again, IMF added 200 million. Added brand so fanya jumano and also minumie no. There's no transparency. There's no accountability. There's promises upon promises upon promises upon promises. It is a John Dramani Mahama. Why BM do we vote for? The person that gives promises and fails, and also the person that's tried, tested, and he is here to prove that indeed Ghana can be reset. I am in the sober. Where the Mufachame? Obia odogana bia ntuaba Emma John Dramani Mahama
yankwa ensanfo frumu na yegbo ransanfo fruma akotia emresha bedwemini onimiafo Henry Buache Iadom ono ena emprepem no kese oye accident ono ne accident ward na emergency ward emprepem di oya da wetum adenedi ana wejemu edama adehia wo GCDL ayar sabia de wonsumem no finses your mespo beye wonne ayar sabia sam obotum wegina brane metre odema oye Great Consolidated Diamond Ghana Limited Hospital and one word de me ayar sabia ehye wonansa
Baba ye MP. Nema mienu ana mefato mo so pa. Two main objectives. Baako health, ana baako so education. Enti on health no, we start here sɛ ebi wɔ ha mɛbɛto yɛ anaasɛ bi ehia rehabilitation anaasɛ renovation bɔadua nkɔyɛ bi wɔ hɔ baako nso ɛwɔ bamena ase a no so na ɛyɛ gari factory
Ebusia na ono kase we oyo medical superintendent Ezima Great Consolidated Diamond Ghana Limited Hospital Oroyo Obensia ono so ni samchofo kase
Enwechi medical eso so de
nkɔfo a wɔanya akwanhyia ane nkɔfo a wɔyare mu ɛden yɛde ɔmo ba ɛha se efiri baabi bebree na kan no yɛni baabi a ɔmo ba yɛde ɔmo bɛto na sisi a ɛnam MP so yɛtumi anya baabi a ɛbɛtu
Yamfa yenwan tre ensamfo from Adesia wo Afram Plains awo Asante Mantem no e won so na worker say na won the worker ni na in a day payini pa ho no say ono ne wiase mo be ekopem Afram Plains ye wa manfo bebre wo kwa e won sabe kutubumaje na chada ho no bebe obehye bia na we gbemu na wugu wokoto na wo no hororo na oyo hororo na wo no hororo e wa na ebeti bass mu bass e wa na ebeti mu soprano ebeti mu tenor na atmu ato onya sankaba na onom do ama ochema amanfo ko wuje wana no gugu baby basa wo konfuma no wekeje wana na eguo ga tempo no wuje wana no gu baby obehye bia no wuje wana gu enti order sade kwama mpanifo na ochem de owo mu de world vision fo aba wo ba be wona mwai na so order sade kwama mpanifo de e won so won mu njimu bi na wo mabo na jana ne bia no wonsi bi mu won mes mo ba ya amanfo wuje wana no gu basa no ni nyina ne tun etwa
for no yanom ko rem ko jawmanan enye papa baby amko nso no owo betimi aka kolale bi kura enti enye papa kura se bibisasi enti enne de ya we vision fo ba he o me ye ko hwe toilet no se yebesi fufuro amo nanso we vision no enni sika a o betimi de aye ni nyina enti se o man no yebua enti yesre o mo amwo amanone yenu anu ma mo abrochire
na ye yanchi odai yako oye enkwanta south MC yo home emprempe oye konsin ebie ne chipo ison meche 2.7 kilometer road no or the amman kwenfu bia wo bohwe na wadi mu dwuma amekwan no etum ademu kama amawan.
So the last time my contractor here more your township road has was about almost 15 years now. And I'm a grown more due to excessive pressure. You use cars also. Yamia Duma and the contractor about site. Yes, and so say the contractor should go 2.7 kilometers. Obedi Juma. Now it's me. I use bitumen party. And that party the PSL or the party. Now down come be a new contact Kuma. Government now come say and Guaka saying.
Ebusia yade kasiabonu kowie ewo atoye mantemu adehia one day wodi enam gwa another water nam aye kan fish mongers no enwon enam prempen wodi asembisa bi rekọ amo man Ghana dem aso denti na NDC na NPP ba se NPP ye dwuma na se wenwie a NDC ba order chedun on chedu ibanazin no bandam anaso the NPP bado na so ba ye dwuma na wenwie no je wakwa denti na NDC ba on chedu NDC fo so ye won de no ba no wakwa na wenwie a denti na NPP ba on chedu eyi na mdo ema oye maame a ohu ono de auto nenam ne binom no so akasa chem that eyi potituunti eka ho eno no weje abato na mom se obato abebe mu de agede empanyinfu eje de me etutu semi another de me dwuma ye wudi no weje di ansa no no wato aba
pocha pedem bisa asam kama mid no ya asem bisa metemte na moto abesi se meje abato senti kwa meje abato nde Mrs. Dam party being for the motuaba because Dam party being no wa iye kwa ne kwa da intafo if the ne ya but if you action she ashen so ye men mi dra na mo won e ben wa papa pawada atima asa na ma aya ma ye udo na meji abato yin de oman me fido obi obaba abatina oman mu no sabo oman ne sika na odi oman ne ana mo boa enti se kodwa abatina do na sa waye damadi na se kodwo efida denta kwa amna batna do a the man on chiado me fi do enu kotokum sika na ode ye ayo man ni sika na ode ye ama youthful enya adwuma ye no sansko e bibi obebi foforo osanko ya sase baby obebi foforo mpocha make atmasa enti se obi so bapa obi wa je kodwo na feed na okwan na kwesi ben na wan chiado no no ben ne de no so eje meguo no se no so bapa obi wa na no so eje meguo na wan san aka baby foforo na dem no obo man ka wa na de wo yo man ye enti me feed anka party abapa wo no no yo kotokum sika no yo man ni sika na sa market na sa wonyanko fa dole ya na waje meguo na wa be me fina ko yo man ni nya ni yeye enti ebosom de beye enti na nka achia do se achia do pa ko party lu nguda because ehun de se me fa de sa akukwa wa aba na dabe na sa waje amwa aba na bochi akukwa ni dwumadi ni da me fida nko ye me hanyinala because yo man ni sika enti sa akukwa na de wa aka efum na se jamwa aba na sa no so de wa aka efum na akukwa asa na abegio na wa asa na aka efum me fida ma ye nkwa ye enyim enti onam de meje ya abato no enti me fida se bi ye no fi no bi bara bochi da nka mfi da adwuma fa aka efum nyinala nka youthful na ade nyina nka wenye adwuma ye enti na meje ya abato fa ma na esinya meche
eti ebusia eyi eka wunti ena osweje abato aha ena embrono ba makwan ma mede enwumper no nom ebusia kase akan kase ebono mede ebesi amo aseda enkoma big Family Multimedia Institute and Afe BFM Store Trustees Network Group we now will make you dom emamede kasiebe ebebo sumo kasa efrido edifien main studio or the blog on Upper Class School Junction ebona kasiebe yedifia yedebe ebosumu donshu eduesa entemuno me producers one bo make you dom eye abna papa bi ena akosia adepa ena blessing nana yam na okinkanya emenso meje gwatsna to meden samre bosom wono zin a meje do aranyin ejata kobana do na from ejata koko school time was pine memo wayina immo enete ena sha adeshi makra one yami admuch na yebesa nesia.
You are listening to Big Family Radio. Big Family Radio. Obiase eye.